I'm gonna keep this hand even though it's a 1-lander with 2 mana dorks. How you doing, Will? Sneak. Let's go. Tron. I don't love this hand against Eldrazi Tron, but here we are. We dug our grave and now we lay in it. How you doing, chat? I just spilled my fucking drink. Alright, cancel the stream. Oh, God. I am feeling better. Not dexterous still, but better. You're here for standard. We are going to be playing some elementals later. I'm going to try some burst lightnings in the build of elementals to see if maybe a 1-drop piece of interaction would be helpful. Well, I guess I'm going to run beast for a land then. Barely hit. But we hit. I feel like we're going to die. I only have 3, somewhat 4 mana, so maybe it's not that bad. Just give me like a thought knots here. That's fine. Curious to see what they take though. I feel like it's probably Boroid. Maybe they just take the Badger Mole though. I can see them just taking this Badger Mole. Badger Mole's probably the best card in my hand. We're playing Meats Build a Yawg. With a 1-card difference, I put in a Sephiroth. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Milwaukee. I don't know what I'm gonna play yet. Because I'm edgy like that, yeah. No, I wanted another target for Formidable Speaker. And I wanted a target that's like Blood Artist. But I'm also edgy like that. I don't know, maybe they take the Rumble. I don't feel like there's one card in my hand that's that much better than the rest. So I'm not 100% sure what they're going to take here. If they don't take Badger Mole, I got access to 6 mana next turn. Post Badger Mole. I feel like they got to take the Badger Mole. Well, I got 22 minutes to think about it. Well, while they're doing that, I'm going to grab my standard list real quick. Make sure I have everything on the main account. If all goes well, good enough. If all's well, I never have to leave the main account because we're going to be double queuing challenges. They're running the numbers. Best of luck to them. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I want to try 4 copies of Burst Lightning and a couple copies of Bounce Off in this list. I also want to try 1 copy of Catharsis in the main deck over the 4th Deceit, and then I'm going to try a couple copies of Sunderflock. I drew Yawg. And they took my Sephiroth. Well, I think I do this. And then I think I do this. And then I think I rumble. Maybe I get greedy and I take another young wolf. Let's get greedy. Alright, Drew Beseju. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, what are they gonna do? Dust me? Nah. I just stop there. Gets dusted. Dies. It's more likely to be Ugin. In reality, I'm just praying that they don't have Tron this turn. If they have Tron this turn, we're in big, big danger. Narwhal! Thank you! Yeah, they did come out pretty well. Appreciate the 13 months. I also added a couple of different options so you can get a foil one or a non-foil one. And the shipping's been updated as well, so the shipping should be accurate now, hopefully. But yeah. they came out pretty well. I got a stack of them next to me, actually. I'll pull one out for show. Yeah, look at that. Fire. It's kind of getting reflected off of my monitor because it's foil, but pretty fire, I think. Alright, expedition map. So they did have Tron, but they had really, really slow Tron. Yo, bro, just caught your stream. Can't stay long, so I dropped a follow. They didn't even drop a follow. People these days. If you're gonna bait, at least follow. Alright, what do we have in our deck? Also, let me sign up for standard real quick before I forget. Alright, we're in there for standard. What's in our modern deck? Streamer does not know what's in his deck. Yawgmole 9. Oh, my Sephiroth's gone. I can go get an Innkeeper, and then I can have Innkeeper Infinite Life. And then I could draw into a Spy Master's Vault and kill them with a Ballista. I think that seems pretty good, right? Speaker, discard Mortuary, grab Innkeeper. Should probably play the Wolf first before the Innkeeper. Can't stay long, gets banned. Told you I couldn't stay long. Kozilek's command. There's a Spy Master's Vault. Can we make that lethal? I'm gonna float. They do want to crack the map. I have to keep that in mind. They're taking 6. 2 creatures have died. 3 creatures have died. 4 creatures have died. 4 plus 9 plus 6. I'm 1 short. Is that right? Oh, I can cast this Ballista from my hand and have that die as well. But I also have to hit that many non-lands. Let's go to combat because they're going to sack this themselves. Thanks for Waffle. Okay, we got to figure out if we can kill him. I don't think we can. So 5 creatures have died. This would be 6. 6 plus 6. 12 plus 8. I can't miss on a single Spy Master's Vault. That seems very unlikely. This is awkward. I guess we just set up as well as possible for next turn. I think this is fine. Yeah, just the one Blood Artist, and they killed it. I guess I could have dug for endurance back Prosperous Innkeeper. I guess we did have a win there, but well, no, maybe we'll still have to activate Spy Master's Vault. Yeah, I don't think it was a win there. I'm hoping that this is good enough though. Just create this massive board and cross our fingers. I think it might be good enough if they're playing a bobble and cracking a bobble and they got nothing better to do. Sire of the Seven Deaths. Alright, back to intense mathing. I think they gotta block the Badgermole. So, if I proliferate, that's 3, 6, 10, 11, 12. And do it again for good measure. Okay. Bonk. I don't want those. I do want these. Damping Sphere is okay. FOV, sure. Maybe I don't want Damping Sphere. Maybe Damping Sphere is too meh. Meh minus even. These seem pretty poor. These seem pretty poor overall. I'm not in love with Grist either. I guess I gotta keep these if I have Fulminator Mage. Otherwise, I'd probably just take them out. Walking Ballista is kind of the worst card in the deck. It's facts. I don't love Grist. I don't love Damping Sphere. I might take out the Damping Sphere. I'll drop a Wolf. The Boroid seems troll as well. Do we play this, chat? I could see the Grist being good for like killing an Ugin sometimes. Let's try the Boroid. I'm not convinced this is the matchup for the Boroid when they just have a bunch of sweepers. Well, not a bunch, but some sweepers. Okie dokie, double Boseiju. It is broken with Cup, you're not wrong. Mind Stone. Alright, Dryad Arbor. I summon thee. Damping Sphere works on Cub Earthbent lands. Should, yeah. That's why I don't love the Soul Cauldron. I think it's gonna work out because Strangleroot Geist is the GOAT. But I definitely don't love Soul Cauldron against Karn. Grabs a Walking Ballista. Gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta kill that Karn. Yeah, Zenith for Arbor is too broken. Now it's just like barely playable. Flash Trigger's pretty scary. So is them almost having drawn. This is a very bad rumble. Let's try to take out a drawn land here. I don't know if I'm supposed to take out the drawn land or the Ugin's Lab, but I feel like it's the drawn land. If I ever find drawn, I'm in trouble. Dryad Arbor might be hated. To this day, Dryad Arbor still might be hated. My hand does actual nothing. Sag command. Perhaps I should have done this when they were tapped out. When Riftbound. Box opening stream? Maybe. Not sure what I'm doing with this box quite yet. Obviously, I'm gonna open it. I don't know if I'm supposed to. I don't know if I'm gonna open it right now or if I'm gonna wait. They got another mine, and they have 6 mana this turn. So I feel like I'm in a very bad spot. What did they do with their scries? They scried 4 to the top. I'm in danger. When are you gonna release the online client for Riftbound? Well, I, as a person who works at Riot Games, have very good news on this topic. Oh my god. I'm just dead. I was looking at the ballista for 2. Deadest man alive. I guess deadest man unalive here in a second. No, I'm actually dead this turn. That's so fucked. Deadest man dead. Deadest man unalive. Alright, the Boroid, I'm kinda off you, Boroid. Liberace seems fine. I may have preferred over Force of Vigor. That's what I get for not having Fulminator Mage by hand. I feel like I just have to keep such a fast, aggressive start where it's like Mana Dork, Fulminator Mage plus Soul Cauldron. Otherwise, it's not going to be good enough to get there. Need like turn 2 Fulminator Mage into turn 3 Soul Cauldron, eat it, plus play something else. Am I supposed to keep this? I think so. I'm about to play Zoo for Milwaukee, Nathan. On God. Catch me with the ley line at the guild packs. My opponent's bowl getting to 5. That's good news. On God, for real. No cap. Ley line at guild pack X4. I might need an ice still. Do you know where I could borrow? Ooh. I don't know if I do actually. Top 10 anima betrayals. Fuck. I need to draw land. How do I draw land? I could just green Sun Zenith or an ignoble hierarch. But that seems like the worst turn of all time. Just for you, Nathan, I don't. Alright, I guess I do the worst turn in history. My poor board. 0 progress is being made on my board. Oh, they didn't crack it. I'm confused. Flash Raker. A weird turn. Time to green sun for another dork. Mindstone, sure. Best draws land. Notably not land. Okay, I think we Yawg. And then play as wolf. I sack the wolf, get it back. I sack this land, reset the wolf. Okay. Does deck play lands? Survey says no. Like upsetting. Think they're just supposed to draw a card off of this, but I'm not really sure. Oh, that was super upsetting. I don't really understand how we didn't hit a land there. We've seen one land in the top 16. That doesn't seem statistically representative of how many lands are in our deck. According to that, we'd have 4 lands in our deck. Call me 4 land Andy. Karn. Yup. Holding up the challenge. I'm glad. I'm going villain arc. I'm glad I'm holding up the challenge. Tormod's Crypt, yup. Yup. Where are my lands? Wow, some lands. Also the Soul Cauldron, which is like kind of tempting, but I think I really need lands. Not gonna lie, it was tempting. Dust time. We can only hope it's dust time. I don't think there's a reason to do anything else. If I attack them, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think they were dead. Almost dead, but I think we're short regardless. Hey, we did it. That matchup didn't feel terrible. I think we had a pretty ideal hand, minus not drawing a land at the top 16 cards or whatever. You're not even waiting for me, bro. You're waiting for this cheater. I think this is a keeper. This is the warp token, if you're curious what the warp token looks like as well. E-tron again. Why is there so much E-tron? Halfling go. I feel like I'm just supposed to play 2 more Delighted Halflings. Could also Besage or something, but doesn't seem worth it yet. Yeah, turn one single card in hands like they're playing Affinity. Question is, am I gonna Boroid him? Alright, I think I give up on the Besage Dream, and I think I play this Boroid. I play this Ballista as well. I think this will kill them very quickly. Uh-oh. I guess they found Tron. Scheisse. My Boroid. We found ourselves a Yaggers, which means we can go Wolf, and then Yaggers. I think we already hit our land drop this turn, right? Because we played the Besage. Or maybe we didn't hit our land drop this turn. No, I think I just pass. She does not like Japanese curry. At least she tried. A valiant effort. I think I'm going to reset this wolf and then zoop here again. We drew into another Yawg. And we also have two wolves and a formidable speaker, so I think we should be able to win this game. Oh, can we win this game on the spot right now this turn? It's going to cost me 4 mana to assemble the loop. And then once I assemble the loop, kind of still far away. What if I speaker into innkeeper, innkeeper into soul cauldron? And if I eat ballista, I'm gonna have infinite life. I don't hate that. I guess if I wanted to do that, I could just green sun Zenith for the prosperous innkeeper anyways. Can I also play Yogg too? No, right? That's too much mana. I guess technically I should play Soul Cauldron first. Zenith for Badger and then do the same thing. Yeah, I could have done that too, huh? I only have 4 mana. I think I want to get another Young Wolf. Those other Zenith. But yeah, I could have gotten a Badger as well. I only have infinite life no matter what. Let's go up to like 40 life. Just a random number. We'll say 40. This probably isn't even necessary because I'm just going to play Yogg and win the game anyways. Alright, let's go back up to 20. Alright, let's play the Yoggers. I already have a Yoggers in our graveyard anyways. Okay. It's cool. Yeah, it didn't matter if we were gaining any life or no life. Nothing matters. They're very, very dead. I don't want Innkeeper. Yeah, I mean, I had lethal a million different ways. So I could just draw my entire deck with Yawgmoth and Infinite Life. Could also just ping them and then sack the thing to Yawg. And repeat that and then kill them that way. I think I'm okay with this configuration. It was choose your own lethal adventure. It's a little bit of a weird one, but I think it's a keeper. Obviously, this hand gets 10 times better if we ever draw a Formidable Speaker and we can go tutor up a Fulminator Mage. Sephiroth. Oblivion Stone. What the? It's been a minute since I've seen an O-Stone. I feel like I have to Beseiju that, so maybe I'm just supposed to Halfling and then Beseiju. I should do it during the draw step. Feels bad, man. Disruptor Flute. So I can Green Sun Zenith for Strangleroot Geist attack Karn, kill the Karn. That's gonna cost me 3 mana, so I have 2 mana left over. I can either play Cauldron or I can play Innkeeper. I guess it's just Innkeeper. There goes my hero, Strangleroot Geist. A lot of mana you got over there. Oh shit. That's cracked. Wow, if they just saved this flute, they were in such a better spot. Okay. What 2 lands do I want to blow up? Tower? Or is it one of the Eldrazi lands? I think it's Tower. Have K command. We'll see. I'm just gonna do this now. Okay, they don't have K command. I think I just blow up Eldrazi Temple. Nah, I guess that's stupid. It's probably just always better to blow that up, right? Flash Raker. Yeah, library's just better, I think. Let's get a Dryad Arbor, which I can sack to blow something up. I could also sack the Strangleroot Geist. But I feel like it's a pretty decent attacker right now, so maybe I don't want to sack it yet. That's best use for Dryad Arbor. Trust me. Eat Dryad Arbor, put it here. Float a black, pop that. And we can connive Spy Masters onto Delighted Halfling. Discard Soul Cauldron. Play this because I'm not going to need it anymore. Sack this, draw a card. Wait, come back. I need to blow up your other 2 lands and then flip my Sephiroth. What the heck? I wasn't done. Alright, let's play a league. Sure. My life for a land, but we'll try it. Bellmeyer tapped. Like they're a Bowmaster deck, probably. Necrodom usually plays Bowmaster, right? They can't beat that card, so they gotta play it themselves. Alright, I am in danger. No. Solid turn 2. No. Okay. Get me out of here. Get me out. My greed, my hubris, in my 1 land deck. It's all the Space Snake's fault. Can't be playing these X1 mana dorks. Alright, let's try this. Maybe I want another Soul Cauldron. I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna get clogged on Soul Cauldrons. They can't really take it off the table once it's down. Alright, his hand has lands in it, so it's a significant improvement over the first one. We're keeping it. My speaker. I feel like that's what you take here, right? Over the green sun and this thingy that doesn't do anything. So I was just gonna go use it to get Yogg anyways. Lantern? Yeah, our opponent's playing Lantern, Timmy. That's the turn 1 Inquisition means. Okay, was that necessary? I don't know if that was necessary. Discarded a Dothian and Bowmasters for that, which is crazy. I think I'm supposed to Ballista Cauldron kill this thing. Or at least do this and pass. Take the hit, because if I can have this thing survive, then that's even better. Another one. Now what do I want to do? Risk hand cleanup, but I have my worries with Grist. I guess I can go Grist Dryad Arbor. I keep my Ballista around as well. Could also untap the Soul Cauldron once. I like getting the Grist here. So I guess I have to eat this first. Kill one of those. Go get Grist. Get Dryad Arbor. Minus, sack the Dryad Arbor. Kill the Dothy. Go. Goodbye, young wolf. You'll be missed. Do I want to spend the turn pumping Walking Ballista, attack, or I guess I don't get to attack if I pump the Walking Ballista. Pump the Walking Ballista, shoot the Grist, eat the Grist, plus on the Walking Ballista? Is that even worth it? Or is that too lost in the sauce? I think that might be too lost in the sauce. Don't think I want to attack. So I can untap this Cauldron. Push in the token. Outland Liberator. Liberace. Alright, I scooped. I could have also, like, if they went to kill my young wolf after I put a counter on it, I could have used the ballista to untap the cauldron, sack the ballista, and then eat the ballista, put on the young wolf, and then sack the young wolf. Or remove the counters from the young wolf to protect it. Had like 80,000 lines there. We'll try it. Rewarded. It's a wolf shoot wolf world out there. And we're just living in it. Necro time. Why was there a concession? Our opponent decided they didn't want to play the game anymore. Hmm. I think I'm gonna target the fetch land. I feel like they have a surgical extraction. They were kind of posing like they had a surgical extraction. Yep. Hmm. Oroid. Yeah, we're at 7, so it's like, uh-oh. I am dead to not very much. I am dead to Soul Spike. Okay. Alright. Well, shit. This might be one of the worst hands I've seen in the history of ever. Always has been a pay-to-win format. I mean, Modern Storm is, like, very cheap to build in paper, right? You can build Storm for, like, a few $100s. $250. That sounds about right. I think guys paid, like, 125 to build Storm because I already had the fetches and the shocks. Super cheap deck. Brumbies. Big A for the Brum the 20 months. That means you are winning. Well, one of us is winning anyways. It's not Jeff Bezos. We're all winning if Jeff Bezos is losing. Nobody's winning with Storm. I saw a top 8 of a challenge that had like 7 Storm. Do we think they're on Affinity? 3 streams have no Mechadatron. Rick, I'm sorry, forgive me. Although Mechadatron has been very, very popular. We played against Mechadatron twice already. You never forget. Brick, are you going to be at IRL Doghouse Apex in April? It's the 18th and the 19th. No? Oh. Sedge. Oh, that's right, you did move. April 18th, April 19th. It's Modern 5+K, and then Sunday's a Riftbound event, which is going to be a 2.5+K. So roughly 2 months from now. 2 months and a week. Playing against Simic Ritual. That was happening. While playing as Neoform, I've died. April. We're gonna try to win this game. I can. I don't think I can win this game. Wait, no, I can win this game. I cast an uncounterable Soul Cauldron. We're gonna start on the we're gonna start on the Young Wolf, sorry. Wolf. Okay. Cope. Uncounterable Soul Cauldron. Eat the Ballista. Loop-de-loop. Spy Master's Vault kill you. Doghouse is. They're technically both Doghouse. But Magic is on Saturday and then Riftbound's on Sunday. Being able to win from this position is kind of nuts. I agree. I don't remember how many times I've done this. But it's probably enough. Okay. I almost didn't do that enough times. I can't believe we beat Neoform from that spot. Crazy. I almost like was ready to give up that game too. I was like, all right, well, never beaten this Griselbrand as lethal in hand and on board. Modern. Modern Saturday, Riftbound, Standard Sunday. Hell yeah, Brick. Let's go. I'll see you then, my friend. Yeah, no Dredger's Insight in this build. I don't think I have time for this board ever. Maybe we trim a Yawg. This murder's got even good. I guess if they're on the eyeball plan, it's pretty decent. I think we can do better. Can we do better? Or is this hand just gasoline? Because it goes turn 1, Riot Arbor, into turn 2, Speaker, discard Yawg. Let's try it. We're up a game. It's a lot of lands. I think I still want to discard this Yawg, though, to Speaker and not a land, so that way I can put it under the Cauldron. What'd be better is if I were to draw Walking Ballista. Walking Ballista would go hard here. When the game has ended, I have died. But then again, I won from this spot last game, so maybe the game's not over. Although I would be freaking astonished if this game was not over. Senegos kill you. Well, that was fun. I think that was not good enough. Now we know. I think if I don't have like Thoughtseize or Vexing Bubble in my hand, I should probably just mulligan. I don't really have any silver bullets to go tutor up in the matchup either. I guess I could bring a Fulminator Mage, but it seems so slow against them. I only need 2 lands to win anyways. Maybe I thought seize their Griselbrand and then put it under my Cauldron. How sweet would that be? Matchup feels so random. I still can't believe we won game 1. I thought we were such a dog game 1. Oh, this is a fantastic hand that doesn't do a lot. I just want to keep it and say if I die, I die. Who cares? But I mean, this hand just is not doing anything. This hand kills very, very quickly. This kills on turn 3. No, they're gonna consign. No. Well, that's that's real, real tough. Gotta draw land now. Or Thoughtseize, I guess, which is gonna get veiled. Oh, gross. super omega ultra dead. What's one on top? Everything that could have gone wrong in this game has gone wrong in this game. Right on time, Vexing Bubble. Actually, so late. Forgot the thing has trample. Probably doesn't matter, but I definitely forgot I had trample. I'm dead. I'm dead. Hellish Norn. Yeah, it's beatable. Yeah, I think our new hand was much better, but I just can't win this game anymore. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of crazy. Manino ne! Manino. Man, this hand's really good, except for the fact that it's a one-lander. I'm gonna keep it. Incentives to try and go to RCQ Store Champs as an MTGO grinder, depending on how you did in respective tournaments. You can unlock the card art on your MTGO account, so it's either soulbound or just jamming your account. I mean, this is a Psycho Keep. Against Living End? I don't know. This hand's so good against Living End if I get second land. Or if they just, like, don't interact with me. Alright. Never punished. It could be on any deck. I think the incentive to, obviously go and grind RCQs is if you're trying to get to the Pro Tour. Then it's, like, pretty good reason to go grind RCQs. I think I just make my Soul Cauldron uncounterable and play off of that. We also have a Durits in hand as long as we don't play the Strangleroot Geist ever. I'm feeling kind of comfy. Curator. Yum. Mmm, delicious, tasty Waker waves. Can also shoot Delighted Halfling if they go for the Living End. Seems like a subpar Living End for them. Subtlety, maybe? That's not great. Guess I leave it on top. Okay, Endurance as well. We have another Subtlety. Okay, not another Subtlety. I think the only thing they can attack with is Curator. Think that's right. I guess you could just send it. I take 7. Oh, another curator. Alright, maybe I am in danger. Dying to bulk rares. It's hard not to die to bulk rares sometimes. Trying to think if I have another play that might be better. Like, do I want to leave up Proliferate? I think it's too costly on my life total. Maybe I could Strangleroot Geist, spend a point, go to 6, put a counter, 5, put a counter, and then go to 1. That's probably not worth it. Okay, I think it's tap land. Can't really beat them having another subtlety anyways. Alright, let's do this and see what they do. Block 1, shrink this one. Eat it with the Soul Cauldron. Pump that one. I go to 3. Okay. Innkeeper's a pretty big draw here. So, Innkeeper. Could also gone Speaker for Yawgmole. I think Innkeeper. I know I want to go Speaker or Strangleroot Geist. I think it's Strangleroot Geist. Hmm. Guided Souls, eat your heart out. We're like barely alive. I think I had him dead. Alright. Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess I did have him dead. I had a Yawgmoth and a Speaker. I don't know, I might have had him dead. Not smart enough for that. Was there a halfling in the soup? Oh, you know what? There was a halfling in the soup. Yeah, you're right. They're dead. I forgot I had a halfling. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Is Gris good against Living End? I guess it's not bad. Chat lethal, not derogatory. How good's Boroid? I guess if I get Boroid in the graveyard and kind of have it sit there, I guess maybe not so bad. But I feel like this isn't a Boroid matchup. Yeah, I can get Ballista plus Strangleroot Geist plus kill. Because I could go Speaker, discard, and then, yeah. Rest is history. I didn't have to sweat that as much as I did. Maybe one Young Wolf less, and I want one less Yogg. I feel like Yogg's the best card in the deck in this matchup. Soul Cauldron's pretty good. I think I want the Halflings. Sephiroth is fine. Endurance is really good. Scavenging is good. Halfling flavor, very bland. I don't know what I don't want. I think it's Grist. Either that or I cut another Yawgmole or I cut the Strangleroot Geist. Maybe I'm supposed to cut the Strangleroot Geist. Stupid fat hobbits. I'm gonna keep this hand off the endurance. It's probably not good enough to keep this hand. But if this hand's not good enough, I don't want to play this deck. Which is in reality what I should just do is not play this deck. But we're gonna cope and pretend like it's good for a second. Perfect land right off the top. Then we bin Yawgmoth, and they can never living end us. We bin a Yawg, and then they can never living end us. Spymaster's fault. I don't want that anyways. Or we cast the Humby Rumbies. The Humble Rumble. Or I can just play Soul Cauldron. To get like 5 power back here. I lost. Maybe attacks and endurance. Ah, yes, my only hope. This endurance resolves. It's probably just gonna get subtlety. But I really need this to resolve. Fastest subtlety of all time. Just another subtlety. Must be another subtlety. Whatever, I should have just main phase that. Should probably just main phase it. Super Ultra Despair. Oh, what the fuck? Alright. I guess I have to have answers for that in my deck. Murderous Cut, Fatal Push. I can't believe I have to bring in Fatal Push against Living End. What a terrible timeline. You know, I think he's got like 80 copies of that card. Well, shit. This is where we lose to Clarion Conqueror. Your regularly scheduled Yawg programming. At least we trophy with elementals again. We've trophied with 3 different builds of elementals now. That one definitely felt the best. I feel like we're on the closest pathway of figuring out elementals with that build. Burst Lightning, I think, did a lot of heavy lifting. What I'm not sure about is the split of Catharsis and where Catharsis should be. Or if it should even be in the deck in the first place. Which, like, maybe Catharsis is just better off as a sideboard card. But I could definitely see it coming up and being relevant. I think having a bunch of 1-ofs in the main deck might be fine with all the stock ups. Mana base seems a little worse. Yeah. I didn't really have too much issue casting anything. Wouldn't Emptiness be better than the Catharsis? I think 1 Emptiness could be okay. I don't know if you want more than 1 Emptiness, though. Probably a sideboard card. Speaking of bad mana, but good hands. But oh so abysmal mana. Oh lord, what a bop. We even have our answer to Clarion Conqueror. Give the homie cycling real quick. Our hand's a little weird and bad. We have most of our bases covered. Our hand's just not very good. Oh, excuse me. Bounces the Soul Cauldron. I guess they have Force Negation. It's Rumbies for a land. And a shock, I think. Then we're gonna play Soul Cauldron. Alright, Soul Cauldron just got to come back down, so I feel like we're pretty favored now. I have two answers to Clarion Conqueror as well. So we're not gonna get got by the Clarion Conqueror. Well, that seems fine. I'll take a Yawg, bin a Yawg, play another wolf. If I eat the Yawg, I can draw a bajillion cards. See if they have endurance. Looks like no. Alright, we got him. We got one more match in the Modern Challenge, so we'll finish out the Modern Challenge chat. And it's much better. Not you. What do I want to put back? Think it's just Windswept Teeth, maybe? It's pretty greedy, though. Princess. Okay, I see how it is. Thank you for the bribe, Mario. I appreciate you. What does Street Wraith on one mean? No! Say it ain't so. Playing as Hollow One. Seal of Fire. I lost. I didn't actually lose, but I lost. I lost this mental battle. My opponent kept a one-lander. More importantly, my opponent's gonna beat me with a one-lander. They're probably on Moon Shadow, if I had to guess. Oh, there goes my Soul Cauldron. They're at 8 life. They're already... Oh, so they're playing Grixis Death Shadow? What the... Crazy. Nobody beats Dingo with a one-lander except for Dingo. That's right. Nobody's beating me with a one-lander. Except for me with a one-lander. Stub. Casual 7/7. Goes to 4. He's a frog. I'm like actually so close to lethal. I guess I just play Ballista for 2 and I say go. I can go green, Sun, Zenith, grab hasty 2/1. Triangle root guys. No F here, I don't think. Maybe F, hold on. Internet dying, internet not dying. A little bit of F. Oh man. Well, good thing it's the last match. You picked a good time to die, Spectrum. FF? I don't know if we're in that bad of a spot to FF. Can we change this FA song for real? FA song FR? Hold on, I don't follow. What's wrong with this song? Like Secrets of Mana? Moon Shadow. So we're losing my Badgermole. If I no blocks this. Hold on, let me think about this. If I no blocks. I can attack with both Spymaster's Vault. I think no blocks is a dub. Yup. Well, alright. I didn't think I was going to win that game, if I'm being honest. Death Shadow, ladies and gentlemen. Death Shadow. Just overwhelming board presence, dies because they're Death Shadow. Cast a couple of 2/2s and they fall over. Actually, I think I want this ooze in this. Speaking of 2/2s, I think I'll take Scavenging Ooze. I don't need this other Endurance though, but Scavenging Ooze seems good. No, Scavenging Ooze, come back. This hand's terrible. This hand's also pretty bad. Guess I keep it though. Surveil time. And it's not good. Tapped. What kind of shadow deck are you? I think this is going to be the bigger threat of the long term. The next one we can go Badgermole plus Rumble if everything works out. That's actually the biggest threat. Excuse me. I'm gonna need a Fatal Push for this. That Fatal Push I just spent, I want to unspend it right now. Hey, hey. This Magic game's kind of easy. think I'll leave that on top. Now, am I jamming a Yawg? And Yawg seems like a pretty good wall here. I think we just jam a Yawg. They kill it. We have another one anyways. Wall o' the Yaggers. My Rumbies. Ooh, speaker for Young Wolf. I think the last card in hand is chat. Excuse me, I'm dying over here. The sickness came back one last time to claim my voice. Subwoofer. That's pretty good. I like that. That's actually really good. That's a 10 out of 10 joke. Bravo. Sneak, bravo. Push. No, my Yaggers. What song is this? I'm not sure. Kind of a bop, though. It's definitely not Mega Man. Looks like the website broke and it's stuck on Mega Man right now. Assassin's Creed 2 sounds about right. Killspire, thank you for the raid. Appreciate you. Interesting. I think we just leave everything up and say go. Because I can like double Spy Master's Vault onto something. Nathan. Hate that guy. Yeah, I was thinking about Jed the Spy Masters. Oh, they went to 6. Not a Plague Berry, though. You don't know that. Maybe Nathan got me sick, huh? Well, I can't kill them quite yet. But I can kill their Goyf. Magical Band Lotus Field. Damn. Poor guy named Lotus Field. Never gonna be able to see the light of day in the stream. Alright, look forward to chat. Not so bad. But that is gonna do it for me. I appreciate y'all hanging out, chat. In the morning, we're gonna play either some Dog Moth or some Miracles in.
Have you peeked? Bing bong, bing bing bong. Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.